Hi, Dr. Stouter. I'm Maeva Agüero.
Liz Mendez.
Okay, so we found a really cool form of alternative medicine that we think could be very, very cool and you'll be very interested in it.
Bee sting therapy.
Bee sting therapy originated over 3,000 years ago in China.
It's possibly the first known form of acupuncture.
It is a part of apitherapy,
which is basically the use of honeybee products like venom, pollen, honey, all that stuff. Which, by the way, there is a whole organization dedicated just to bees known as the AAS, or the American Apitherapy Society.
Basically, patients pay $3 for a 40-minute session just to get stung by bees.
Bee stings are known to relieve symptoms of a lot of diseases. Rheumatoid arthritis, MS, cancerous tumors, Bell's palsy, neuropathy, chronic fatigue, asthma, lupus, even like bone injuries like to your ankle, your hips, knees, stuff like that. It's really cool.
Persons with Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, and stroke symptoms may also benefit from bee stings.
Basically, bee stings release these chemicals called melatonin and apamine, which stimulate the adrenal glands to release the steroid called cortisol, a natural human hormone that has anti-inflammatory properties.
The immune system is also triggered and produces a healing response through the hypothalamus pituitary and adrenal glands, and it increases the production of endorphins, the body's natural painkiller. The antibacterial and antiviral properties of the bee venom make it a unique weapon in fighting bacterial and viral ailments of the central nervous system and elsewhere.
After the bee is stung, the muscles in the stinger continue to inject the venom into the patient. The sting is left for about 10 minutes, and pretty much the quote that they say is that the more it hurts, the better the effect.
One of the most successful results of bee sting therapy is the relief of MS symptoms.
Bee venom contains the neurotransmitters dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine, which along with the peptide apamine facilitate nerve transmission and healing in conditions involving nerve disorders. This gives bee venom the ability to travel along neural pathways from the spine to various trigger points and injured areas to help repair nerve damage and restore mobility.
The effects of bee sting therapy are still new and a bit unclear, even though it has been around for many years. More and more research has been done with very good results. The outlook is very positive for this field.
The end.
Okay, let's see the funny joke.
Today in Taiwan, people from all walks of life are choosing to be stung by bees, often dozens of times in one sitting. Shourong Chen is battling multiple sclerosis, a disease which slowly causes the body's nerves to deteriorate.
For 6 months, I was bedridden. I could not move. I would have symptoms of tingling and numbness in my hands. It was excruciating pain.
Then Shourong heard about bee sting therapy. For help, she turned to Mr. Cheng Yi Chen, bee sting therapy master, a trained master who has practiced bee sting therapy for 12 years. Every week, Mr. Chen and his assistants treat 200 patients and sacrifice 6,000 honeybees. The results, he says, can be astounding.
After 600 bees, you will look 5 years younger than your contemporaries.
But can bee stings really help Shourong fight multiple sclerosis? She began an intensive course of therapy, receiving over 200 stings a week for months on end. Honeybees only sting once, and they die soon after. But even separated from the bee, the stinger continues to inject venom into its victim. The body responds with a flood of histamines and white blood cells. And soon the area becomes hot, red, swollen, and itchy.
He gives me one sting. I don't even have time to feel the pain before he stings me again, and the pain lasts for 1 hour.
Many think it is based on the 5,000-year-old practice of acupuncture, a proven treatment for pain. Although today Mr. Chen sees bee acupuncture as a labor of love, even he once considered it taboo. In fact, like most of us, he was afraid of bees. 30 years ago, Mr. Chen was an executive for a textiles company. Then his wife began to suffer from arthritic pain so severe she couldn't cook or even stand up straight. Western medicines didn't do much good, but when she told her husband she wanted to get stung by bees, he thought the idea was ridiculous.
Naturally, as an educated man, I was against it. We just did not understand bees.
But Mr. Chen completely changed his mind when he saw his wife's sudden improvement.
After 3 months, her red blood cell count increased. Her headache disappeared. I was so surprised, I decided to dive into this mysterious treatment and collect all the information that I could.
Mr. Chen vowed to devote his life to bringing bee sting therapy to others. After 6 months of bee sting therapy, Shou-Rong Chen has seen a dramatic change. She insists the therapy has relieved her multiple sclerosis and given her a new lease on life. While most Western-trained doctors would likely say her illness is in remission, Shou-Rong is convinced the stings have helped her walk again. It will take years of study before we'll know whether bee stings can relieve arthritis or multiple sclerosis or even the common cold. But whether Shou-Rong's recovery is in her head or her hands and feet, for the first time in more than a year, she feels she can resume living. A therapy most of us would find taboo is allowing her to face the future with renewed hope.
The immune system is also triggered and produces a healing response through a hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal glands, and increases the production of endorphins. The body's natural painkiller, the antibacterial antiviral properties of bee venom make it a unique weapon in fighting bacterial and viral elements of the central nervous system and elsewhere.
Say it again. Dana can cut it.
You can do that?
Yeah, go.
The immune system is also triggered and produces a healing response through the I can't say that. What is that?
Okay.
Hypothalamus?
Hypothalamus, pituitary.
Okay.
Wait, adrenal glands. This is ailments, not
Ailments. I
what
know.
did you
I don't know
say?
what I said.
Ailments. Try not to laugh.
Go back.
Okay,
Okay,
go.
do it again.